seawater pump for the AC. Full of gunk.
Full of gaga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's spinning good now.
Yeah, this should be better.
Do you have to like lubricate it?
No, these are ceramic pieces.
Oh,
It's
really?
an expensive pump. So it was just so full of gunk. But I think I got it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Think the hoses are okay?
So far I haven't seen any that really need immediate attention. All the filters need to be cleaned out.
Do you need a flathead?
Nope, this is Phillips.
Okay.
Okay, so we got a new air conditioner. We used to have a Cruise Air 16,000 BTU. I don't remember the model number exactly, but it didn't work. Troubleshot it down to the compressor. Decided that spending money on the compressor is probably not a wise idea on a 20-year-old unit, which I don't really even know if the rest of the stuff works. So we decided, instead of spending, you know, $500, $600, $700 on a compressor, having to install it and sweat the pipes and all that stuff, we got a Marinaire 16,000 BTU. They just came in the mail. This was $1,700 and change with shipping, tax in Florida. It came out to right at $1,900 shipped and everything. Came in 2 days. Of course, we're in Florida too, so it doesn't have to go very far.
Okay.
Sorry for the vertical video. So the packaging is real nice. Came in a nice box with lots of foam, and it's all one unit. I guess I can take this off now.
Get up here.
So you're seeing this for the first time. This is where the electrical connections go. On the old Cruise Air, we had 2 electrical boxes. One was a junction box, one had the PC card in it, and the connections for the seawater pump and other things. This one's much simpler. It's all self-contained, and it looks pretty nice, and it has these gauges in it. And of course it's pre-charged, so you can see it's got pre-charge is just over 200 psi, which is pretty crazy. I'm used to old R22 and 134 systems, and shoot, they would just run a little more than, on the high side, a little bit more than 200 psi, like 220, 250, and like 40 on the low side. So I don't know how this is going to run. I think I read a chart where it's going to be like 150 on the low side or 120, and the high side's up to 400. So the higher the pressure, usually the more the efficient the system is. But the components that you have to run that pressure through have to be pretty good, or they're more susceptible to leaks. It has a lifting eye right here, which is real nice. Has this, everything's in a sound, well, I guess it's half sound shield, just half cover, but it's really nice. That's different. This unit can do both humidity and temperature. You can set it up as a humidistat, and this is a sensor for it apparently, which not only checks temperature but humidity levels. So if you want to set it at 70% humidity, which is great for Florida, you can have it just get it to 70% humidity and it'll shut off. Of course, that might be 60 degrees in the boat. Whatever. Marinaire liquid filled gauges, lifting eye. And this unit is only I can't remember the weight, but it's not much. I think the one that came out had to be like 70 or 80 pounds. This one, I think it's just over 50. So I'm gonna set this on here, I guess. See how heavy it is. One finger.
Wow, you're strong.
Yeah. Alright. And this rotates. I think you gotta loosen something. I think there's a clamp somewhere in here. Oh, it's right here. It's got a big band clamp. And this will rotate to any position that you want. And I think that's the position it's gonna have to be for us. Yep. Our seawater intakes are in the back. Our intake is on this side and our output is over there, so it's kind of set up the way it needs to be.
You think it'll fit in that direction? It's not too wide?
Too wide?
Yeah.
Too wide which way? Like this?
Yeah, no, this way.
No, it should be fine. The other one was just as wide, but it had two boxes that had to be mounted out there, so I think we should have plenty of space.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay.
So we'll let you know how it works. See if it's worth the money. Got a 1-year warranty, which I guess is good. But we'll see. So we need to mount it on that piece of wood.
Yes. I will help do that.
It has, oh, let's go in the box. It has a remote control. Some complaints about the remote control. We'll see how it works. I think it is like line of sight. I don't know what type it is, like infrared or something like that. So we'll see how good it works. And then it has a fancy thermostat. It's going to look out of place on our old boat, but
It's all chromed.
yeah, actually it's this way.
That's okay.
Yeah, we're going to get they have a teak one for the bezel. We're going to order that, but they were out.
Teak instead of the chrome?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Whatever.
Or it's teak around the chrome.
No, it takes the chrome piece off, and I think it puts the teak on there.
We
So-
can always put it on later.
These are little mounting feet that we got to put on right now onto the piece of wood.
Those are cute.
Yep. And then not much to it.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to stop it.
Okay. And there is the controller for the, what kind is this? This is a Marinaire, yeah, the Marinaire that we installed. Obviously it says it right there, Marinaire. So this thing's been, now we've had it in for, how long have we had it in? Quite a while. Yeah, probably what, 6-8 months? Since December of last year we put it in. And every day we come down here we just crank it down till my wife can't take it no more. She makes it turn it up a little bit because it's obviously hot here in Florida, but this thing will keep up. There's where we have our main outlet right there, and it's ice cold. And this is where it went, under our V-berth seat. Or, I'm sorry, not V-berth, our dinette. Yeah. So there's the unit. Back there, you can see the lifting eye. There's the inlet. We got a filter just taped in place of the duct. There's the main controller right there and wiring. And of course that has outputs that go to the seawater pump and our ducting that we insulated a bunch, as much as we could. You can put a remote sensor, you know, like say up in the V-berth or something, to use that as the sensor to cycle the system on and off. But it's quiet. Most of the sound is actually the flowing air, the air coming out of a small orifice. It probably needs to have more ducting. We're probably restricting it quite a bit. But Marinaire 16,000 BTU system, I don't remember what we paid for it, somewhere around $1,500, but we like it and it works very, very good. And it does heat too, so actually it just kicked on, just cycled on, the compressor just came on. So now this AC is ice cold. And if you don't like that bezel, you can order different bezels, but they've got a big backlog on different bezels, so we want to get a teak bezel, and we may relocate this because it's not really in a good spot, but that's where the old one was. We just put it there for now. So that's where it is in an R setup. We just, our dinette comes apart and it's very easily accessible, and that's where that goes. And this goes here. So a piece of support wood. New cushions. And let's see, and that's where it goes. Let's see here, that's not how I do it. So that's where it goes under there. That's where it comes out. There's another outlet in the V-berth. I'm thinking about putting another outlet under the table. I could do that without too much trouble.
Where the filter is?
Huh?
Where the filter is? This side?
Well, no, like in the wall, like back there in the wall, because there is some space back there. I can get a little duct in, and then that would blow on your feet. Problem with this right here is 75% of the air that comes out there, and if that door is open, it blows right out the door. So I would like it to have more locations where the air comes out. Plus I think we probably need to free up the space, or free up airflow. Probably needs a little more airflow. I think we're restricting a little bit. So that's the Marinaire. Very happy with it. I would recommend it.